to Glam's video. I'm filming a little bit earlier tonight than I normally do. Hello. Thank you. I'm going to be making bracelets. So, for like the past 2 days, I've been making these thinner bracelets, and like these are like the bead combinations. But during lives, I refilled this, so there's 1 through 18. So, pick a number. Okay. Got 2 and 5. Thank you. I only get the best hair dyes. Technically, the hair dye I use is actually vegan and cruelty-free. So, I get to feel good about using it instead of like I'm a shitty person for dyeing my hair. But yeah, no, it's cruelty-free and vegan, so I very much appreciate the brand I chose. See, the thing is, killing animals is different than torturing them. I don't believe in torturing animals. Yes, I'm doing bracelets again. Because, like, killing animals, you're just doing that for food. I don't mind it when people eat animals, but I do mind it when people torture them, because that's cruel. It's a cruel and unusual punishment. I don't really care if things die. I care if things get tortured. And with the state of our government, we're all getting tortured. Yeah, you can eat animals, just don't torture it. If you kill an animal, kill it quickly. There's a reason we don't eat certain animals, and it's not because of, like, any particular normal reason. It's just that they taste really gross. Like, the reason people don't eat humans is because you can actually get very many diseases from us. That's why cannibalism isn't okay. Because it's disturbing and disgusting. But out of all of the creatures, at least humans can consent to it. So. That's the big reason. It's probably because the hand is sweaty. I'm a vegan. Did you know some people have actually consented to being eaten alive? I think it's terrible if there's no consent. But my moral dilemma behind it is it's disturbing to think about. But, like, at least some consent. Like, if it's gonna happen, like, let's at least hope that it's consent wise, not forced upon the person. No. Can you please not do that? Name calling is rude. I don't know who would consent to it. I just know there have been people who have written contracts and agreed to doing forms of cannibalism. It's really weird. And I don't know why but it's definitely a mental disorder that leaves people to being okay with getting eaten alive. And I don't fully understand it. It's so disturbing, but like it is a thing. And so you just gotta think about it in the way of like at least they were happy about it. Like you gotta take the positives from the weirdest shit. Otherwise, you're just gonna be so upset with the world for things just existing. Cause like there's child labor in America, and it's been legal, and there's also child marriage in America. I find those both extremely disgusting and deplorable, but for some reason, it's still legal, and it is so weird. Because kids can't consent. So it makes it so disgusting to me that it would even be legal. Like, kids don't mind working and learning skills or trades, but if you're doing something that is like a contract or binding, that's so disgusting to allow being legal. Because kids can't consent to it. Their parents are the ones consenting for them. And the fact that any parent would ever let that happen to their child is disturbing. And yes, this is a cat necklace. I made it myself. It has a tiny face. There's some hairpins. This side has like a little lantern. Busha, busha, busha. I'm surviving. Yes, I am a cosplayer. I have a lot more than just that weapon behind me. There's the scissor blade from Kill la Kill, then there's a bunch of Demon Slayer swords, and Raiden's shotgun's spear. Yeah, but that's not even the coolest weapon that I own. It's one of the coolest, but it's not the coolest. No, I don't make them. I make jewelry. I can make jewelry. That's my ability. Like I did make both of these earrings. The heart ones and the tree of life ones. I'm a jewelry maker. That is my skill. No. See, the thing is, I can also draw. Is what a vape? I don't vape. You need to go to drug rehab. Whoever thinks there's a vape in screen, I don't. Because clearly they have a problem if they can think anything is a vape. I'm making a bracelet. Everyone likes to assume people are just as bad as they are. It's part of how pessimistic people in this world are. Tisk tisk. By boiling the hell out of it. No, I don't make rings. Mainly because I like shiny rocks. So I make things with shiny rocks. No, I don't play Zenless. I'm kind of curious what your story is, Ash, but I'm also really worried. Well, that's not funny, that's just sad. They're rock haters. They can go fuck themselves. How dare they hate rocks? Rocks are awesome. Stop asking about my dead grandpa. You keep asking about a ghost, and the only person I know that's died here is my grandfather. Stop asking about my dead grandpa. Don't know. You're not gonna haunt your room. You're gonna one day live in a different house, and you'll scare the new tenants when you pass away from old age. I do tarot cards. That is the thing I still do, yes. Some of my coworkers are scared of me. They're like, ooh, spooky witch. See, the thing is, I already act like I'm cursing them in front of them because it's really funny. Like, how dare you drop crumbs on the floor after I just swept? Ooga booga. And they're like, oh no, don't curse me. I'm sorry, I clean up. See, the thing is, all of my coworkers are terrified of me when they drop anything on the floor because they know that I'm just gonna give them a look. Like, I'm making jewelry. You can get away with shenanigans anywhere. You just have to be cool with your coworkers. I had to repair it a few times because the beading got tangled, and so I removed a lot of it so that I wouldn't get tangled. Bracelets. I wanted to clear out some of my beads because I have so many, so it's really easy to just make a shit ton of bracelets, and that's how I clear out my beads so that I can have more room for other things. It is not a wig. This is my actual hair. Considering I have lots of beads to go, oh, don't worry about that. I've done that before. I've dropped the beads. The only difference is I wear really big skirts whenever I'm making jewelry, and so most of the beads usually fall into my lap and into my skirt. So, one thing I will always give good advice for is if you are beading, wear a ginormous, like, flat skirt so that when you drop beads, they'll just fall in your lap. America. Some people use a blanket, some people use a skirt. America. I'm a 22-year-old. Yes. I don't really feel like getting up right now. Oh, 9898 is the first code that my dad used when making my first my username. My first gamer tag that I ever had was glamer9898. I'm no longer using the word girl in my username because I'm just glamorous. Occasionally I dress really masculine, occasionally I dress really feminine. So I don't really want to add any form of pronouns related to me, as I don't really care what pronouns people use to describe me, as long as it's an actual pronoun. Because apparently some people do not know English properly. America isn't a continent. North America is a continent, and South America is a continent, but America itself is not a continent. That was the dumbest question I've ever been asked. America is a country. It Are you trying to ask about states? Yeah, which means you would know that a continent is North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, Asia, or Australia. United States of America. North America and South America are two separate continents. I don't know if they're teaching people differently in other countries, but that is the definitions in American English, or what they're called in American English. So, I just think they're from other countries. The Queen of who? Who? Because English originated in Europe, not in America. But American English is different than European English because of the different forms of access to different forms of information. I need my glasses to see. That's like asking a person to not, like, that's like asking a person to get out of their wheelchair. Sometimes I wish I didn't have to pay money to see, because people are so awful to look at. I can't see without my glasses. To close their eyes and recite the alphabet? What does your mouth have to do with your eyes? Ash, sometimes you say the darndest things. That's why I said so many people are so awful to look at. I'd only pay to see some people, not everyone. But unfortunately, legally, in order to drive, I need to pay to see all of them. Ah, the torture. The undeniable pain. I don't know. Ask Storm where he is. Because, like, he was supposed to already be here. Boy's late to the party. Where my moderator at? I got Ash, luckily. No, my other friend. We're in like the same group chat in Discord. Oh yeah, John's also here. I always forget your name because you're not a part of like the you're not a part of the Discord. I know Ash can't be, but like I have the ability to see them in person. So yeah. It's a different situation there. Well, I mean, you could have been a part of Technically, I'm not sober. I take way too many I take way too many pills to be considered sober. It's just not alcohol or drugs that are recreational. My nice antidepressants and my ADHD meds that make my pupils go woo. Thank you. The one with like sakura trees, I drew that. And then there's like a dragon over here, a carving of a crow, and there's Tinkerbell and like a portal to another dimension. Oh dear. No. No hablo español. Hello. Good. English, please. I don't speak other languages. I really want to say something offensive because I know it's funny, but I'm not going to. Muraku. No, it's actually something minorly racist. The abortion thing, that is... So many people are just, like, so upset. So easily. Do you think because of autism I'll get away with it? Actually, in Rhode Island, we have a lot of Mandarin speakers. Apparently. Well, I don't sing, so I guess try again. I also think it's bad luck to sing people happy birthday. Anyway. Bracelet 1 done. Pick a number, 1 through 18. 2 is already taken. First number I see is what I'm going with. 13? Ash and Pro, you guys on the same number. Your birthday's the same day as White Day. Storm, do not start it. White Day is the day where women give gifts to men if they have a crush on them. It's like it's the thank you for men giving them gifts for Valentine's Day. Like, Valentine's Day is meant to celebrate just women and showing them you love them. And then White Day is the day you're supposed to show men that you love them. It's like a return of gifts. For lesbians, you just give the person you fell in love with a gift. But and for gay men, just pick one either day. Whoever wears the pants in the relationship. I'm wearing a skirt. Then you swap days. Choose whatever day, as long as you're in the relationship of romance. One person gives the gift to the other, and choose your own day. One can do Valentine's Day, one can do White Day. You can decide which is which for you. The holidays are subjective. You get to just make your own rules. Yeah. Um, you know what? Yeah, technically, yeah. Pro, you're correct. Depends on the country. Well, the sky's color really depends on refraction of light. Isn't the sun like the star white? Isn't the sun like a white star? I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what I remember from science class back when I was in high school. I was about to say, I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure I know what color the sun is. And it's definitely not yellow or orange. Because, like, whenever I draw the sun in, like, art, I don't really like drawing it with, like, yellow. I usually use white in the center and then, like, a yellow hue around it to just make it prettier and easier to see. Art, I'm talking about art. I don't know. I used to draw people, not. Isn't the color of like different stars based on the like phase of star or mass of star? It's been so long since I took any form of astrology. Ah, so I was right, age. Cause yeah, suns can be what well, stars can be whatever size, but they change color based on how long they've been there. So I was right. It is an age thing. How old is our sun, then, according to the color chart? Like, approximately. Something I find fascinating is we actually know more about space and stars than we do about our own ocean. A what character? Well, the next phase of the sun wouldn't that consume all our planets in, like, our particular area? Yeah, but you keep using an acronym instead of saying the anime name. Acronyms can mean anything. I'm pretty sure. Is it just letters? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the sun, its next phase is like the red phase, and that will consume all our planets. Because the red phase, isn't that like the last phase of the sun before it explodes fully? Either way, it's something we do not have to care about, because we'll all be dead before that happens. And even if we're not, we won't even know it happens. We'll be gone in less than 10 seconds. True. That's if we even survive long enough. Because honestly, at this rate, all humanity is probably going to kill itself out. Our species is so full of hate that we're probably going to be the reason our species dies. Hate, greed. Yeah. If you have the same glasses as me, that means you also have a small ass head. Fuck it, you. Anyway, I finished number 13. Pick another number. 1 through 18. Well, 2 was already picked, 13 was already picked, so I'm gonna go with 15 since that was the first one I saw that was different. So. Oh. What a color combination. I forgot I did this. I really like this one. Oh yeah, no, not at all. I have no clue what's gonna happen. I just let ADHD go, brr. Anyway. That's a quick way to get into the timeout chair. They really are, though. Nothing but ADHD. Oh, he decided to make fun of my height, and, well, timeout chair. Ash. That's wild, man. I have a cat. I don't have work today, that's why. I have an orange cat. I do want a void cat, though. Dark as my soul. Hello. Making bracelets. And I'm doing okay. I'm actually sweating right now. See, the thing is, with my blankets, they have little hoops that attach to the end of my bed. So they're always just kind of tucked in to the end of my bed, no matter what. So I don't have to look for the short end or long end. Because I had that issue before, and I came up with a solution for it so that I wouldn't have to deal with it ever again. Because I'm intelligent. I have kicked someone off my bed before, while sleeping. So, yes. Yes, I do move a lot while I sleep. Ah, I finished another bracelet. This one's got like brown and orange and red. Next one. This is 1. This is 18. I chose the first number I saw. I don't fucking understand sarcasm either. I don't have a super chat section on. I haven't gotten enough watch hours to have that available for me. I do have a PayPal and a Cash App, though. So that is a way you can show me support. I'm pretty sure I'm like 1,000 away. Because I need 3,000 watch hours in total. I do have a P.O. box. like how often I'm on my phone. I don't know. Um, well, I sell each bracelet for about $10, but I also don't know how much to charge for like shipping until after I send things out, so I charge for shipping separately. I can barely speak. Though I'm probably gonna raise the prices of my bracelets and all my jewelry because of the fact that it is really expensive to live, and I would like to be able to afford nicer things. Yes. Some of them are actual natural stones. I would let you know if it's plastic or glass, because some of them are plastic and some of them are glass, but not all of them. Only for 5 minutes. Because you wouldn't stop making fun of my height. And I do not condone bullying on my channel. See, the thing is, Storm, you like getting bullied. I don't. He likes getting made fun of. Like, it's his whole shtick. Is he's kinda into it. He likes to be degraded. I don't. I'm quite a personality. Storm likes to be degraded. I don't. Be nice to me, otherwise I'll cry. Is that fair? Guess I'm just too cuffed to cry. Earlier you were just crying about snakes. They don't have any arms. They don't have any arm. That's... Where's the S? The S. I want an albino snake. The thing is, Ash, you can barely take care of yourself. Try working on taking care of yourself first. And then see what you can add on after. Because you want them to be loved as much as possible. Are you sure about that? Actually, that's great. Usually you don't feed yourself. See the storm, I can do you one better. Does everyone want to hear? You have to keep the food in your stomach. It has to come out the other hole. Like a tube. Down the throat, in the stomach, out the ass. For proper digestion. That's just how the human body works, okay? You're not supposed to vomit. Down the throat, in the stomach, out the ass. Yeah, but apparently Ash wants to argue it's in the throat, out the throat. That's not... No. No. Listen to your mother. Eat and keep it down. Not your birth mother. I am still making bracelets. See, the thing is, I feel like we're more cousins than anything. So I guess call me auntie. I feel like that makes more sense. Listen to your auntie. Yes. And afterward, I have Cherry Garcia ice cream in the fridge. A non-playable character? On the weekends and Thursdays. It's a type of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Do y'all not have Ben & Jerry's? It's just a brand and flavor of a brand. No? I have cats. I'm allergic to people. I do like cheesecake. See, the thing is, I like fruit flavors. I'm very fruity. Favorite anime character? Shinobu. Yes, my best friend makes homemade ice cream. She has an ice cream maker. Don't get me wrong, I still buy ice cream occasionally because I don't like waiting. But, usually I just wait for her to make, ice cream. Most of it. Not all of it's, some of it's posters and some of it's family photos. This is the other bracelet. I've been making jewelry for quite a few years. I think since I was, no, it was before then. I've been doing art and jewelry making since about 8th grade. And now I'm 22. So however many years that is. I didn't paint the family photo. I said that's the only ones I have not painted. I did the, like, other art. I recommend getting a Q-tip and cleaning your ears. What? I mean, my hair is styled as space buns. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very dyslexic, so I can't really read that out well. Oh no, the answer to that is also a resounding no. I do have a Discord. You know, actually, know what? Storm can 1v1 you in chess, and I bet he'd win. Well, yeah, Storm, I have faith in you. Sometimes. Chest or like... Yeah, I'm pretty sure fighting would be worse. I'm pretty sure most of us are gay. There's a few straight guys in here, but most of us are gay. That's why I said there's a few straight guys in here. but a lot of us here are gay. I somehow have accumulated a lot of gays, and I'm proud of that. I wouldn't have it any other way. I make straight guys gay and gay guys straight. And I make women gay. That is what we learned here today. I own like 10 pairs of like cat ears. Thank you. Thank you, Storm. We learned that most of us are gay. And that the sun is gonna turn red and explode. And that we're all probably gonna die from robots, AI, or or nukes. Storm likes to be bullied. And Pro and Storm are dating. Ash is a child. Raptured if you believe in it. Justin's belly button itches. They discuss you. What do they talk about? We'll use my dyslexia for good and not be able to read properly on purpose. See, the thing is, Storm has a wife, but I flirt with her. And everyone's happy. I honestly do not know why I get away with it, but I guess slay. I think it's really funny. I'm attracted to women, but I love reading yaoi for no apparent reason. That is just a hobby of mine. I am not on Twitch. I guess in the purple Horcrux. But they are playing with wands. So. Amuse me, peasants. I made it so much funnier. I don't know. And chat seems to be having fun. Good boy, John. Good boy. Hell yeah. Bro, I'm not getting up. If I'm getting up, I'm ending live. See, the thing is, every time I get up from my bed, I knock something off my desk. So it's just not worth the effort. Go take a painkiller, love. Or eat something, because your head's probably hurting because you haven't eaten. Anyway, I've made another bracelet. Okay. Pick from the remaining. This is 1, this is 18. Only one person gave a number, so I'm just gonna go with 17. I can do 12 next. Irrelevant information. I mean, that's kind of your fault for, like, not being a part of the live streams, like, ever. Because this is not the first time I've had purple hair. Have you ever heard of multitasking? Have a good night, Ash. What time is it? It's irrelevant information. Did you call someone a dumb bitch and then get away with it? You get depression. Oh, and you feel like you just came out of a shower every second of every day. I'm horrified. I'm so glad that was muted. Then do it in a different chat. Like, this is YouTube. Privacy. Sometimes you can go too far, because there's... One of my moderators is literally a child. My cousin. He might lose moderator again. If you don't behave, I'm gonna mute you again. I already gave you one warning. I agree, One Piece. It's absurd. See, that's what I keep saying to people. Like, it needs to stay appropriate. Delete all comments that are not appropriate. Literally anyone can scroll upon this live. Of course I did. He was being gross. Like, they have a private chat for that. I made a very specific chat for adults only so that people could do comments like that separately from where children can see it. YouTube needs to be child-friendly no matter what. Because anyone can scroll upon a live stream. Like, sure, I make some dirty jokes, but, like, I make them about food. Just like a cartoon show. I mean, if you ever really watch SpongeBob, you know there's so many hidden jokes in there. Let's just say pumpkin pie is an innuendo. Doesn't mean what you think it does. I refer to Storm's wife as pumpkin pie. No, you were being raunchy and explicit on YouTube. That's not okay. Especially when one of my moderators is a kid. And I've told you many times to calm it down. Very. I made a knot a bracelet. Of course I watch anime. Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Death Note, Apothecary Diaries, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia, Senko the Helpful Fox, Spy X Family, Hunter x Hunter, Danganronpa, Chainsaw Man, Do you want me to keep going? I recently cosplayed Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen. Because I got muscle. I ain't that strong. Popeyes could probably bop me one. Real easily. Probably could bop Storm one too. Or because an Infinity. If you like shitty wine, you can move to France. The wine is really bad. If you want good wine, go to Italy, not France. Though, if you like the back end, France is useful. Yeah, why not? I'm trying to keep it, like, PG a little bit. I would go into detail about what I mean, but honestly, you probably could just find out on your own. Try flirting with a French guy, see what happens. Or a French woman. I don't know. Do y'all hate yourselves? I made, my earrings. No hablo español. Not really. They're very light. I made them out of resin. And these are made out of beads. I would, but depression kind of wins a lot here. Shouldn't say that. If only. No, I don't have any allergies. Other than people. My depression comes from the fact that nobody gets their fucking job done. Do what you're supposed to. Anyway. Oh yeah, no it does. Yeah, it is. It's a separate little voice that tells you you hate yourself, even though your conscious self is like, why are you yelling at me? If only you could actually control it, but you can't. But pills make it go away. And all the other bad thoughts. I'm literally in therapy for it, Lamau. That's why I'm on so many pills. My therapist brought me to a psychiatrist, and my psychiatrist said, this should help. Thank you, I made the earrings. What's a lesbian? Did you spell it wrong? He created a person who doesn't want to be alive. Because people suck. Yeah, and I don't like myself either. Oh yeah, Kill la Kill, the scissor blade. I feel like people are taking me seriously. Don't get me wrong, I do have depression, but I am medicated now, so I'm happy. I tried to love someone, and then they thought I fell in love with a man, and I never did. Not even once. I'd rather be seen as, like, anything else than ever be seen as a person who's attracted to a man. I don't hate men. I'm not attracted to them, and I find it repulsive when people say that I am. Because I hate when people spread lies. I don't like lies. I find lies repulsive. It has nothing to do with the men themselves. It has everything to do with lies. I find lies disgusting. Yes, I did get my hair dyed this color. I don't have a keyblade yet. But I do have a P.O. box if you want to send me one. I like weapons. When I was dressed as Maki, I actually had a real machete. That wasn't a prop. That's an actual machete, by the way. See, the thing is, if they send something weird, it's not like it's gonna be on camera. I don't really film myself opening mail. So it doesn't really matter. I don't fucking know how to do my taxes. My friend does my taxes for me. A woman does mine. I don't like coffee. I don't make coffee. Coffee's disgusting. I don't know why anyone would like it. It's bitter, it just tastes like it came out of an ass. It is not fun. And the only way to make it taste good is to mix shit in it, and even then it still tastes kind of gross. Or, I don't know, drink tea. Because I don't put sugar in my tea. Because guess what? Tea isn't bitter. It tastes like plants. I actually like putting, if you get, like, this one particular brand of, I think it's green tea. I think she called it that. I don't think it's green tea because it tastes like spinach, but, like, imagine putting butter and salt in it instead of sugar or lemon. It would taste like delicious spinach. Not all teas. You're getting the wrong ones if it's bitter. Matcha's grassy. I made another bracelet. I do have natural things. I mean, it's okay. I don't really like sweet tea personally. I like raspberry tea or mint tea. Anyway, it's getting a little late for me, so peace, love, have a good day, my fab fans, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!